When it was 2011, I think, I went to the military because all Korean male citizens, unless they have a physical disability or other conditions that prevent them from doing so, we have to do military service. And so I was going to boot camp. And in front of the boot camp, there were these vendors selling watches. Why? Because watches tell us the time, and it's one of the very few allowed personal devices that we can keep on our body. So many people want to get a watch, but it's the military, it's the army. So chances are you're going to be rolling in the dirt doing a lot of things. So you don't want a really expensive one that's precious. You want like a dirt cheap one that can endure a lot of stress. So many people pay like $3, and then yeah, you get exactly what you paid for. It's a very sturdy watch. Tells you the time. Has a night light so that you can wake up and see when you need to wake up, and if you're on night watch duty and things like that. And then afterwards, after the boot camp, you can go back to your regular watch. But yeah, it serves its purpose. Why am I telling you this story? Okay, so suppose the watch malfunctions on the third week of boot camp. Eh, too bad. But it's like $3, right? You have no real expectations that it's gonna last you a lifetime because it's a precious timepiece. Now, let's suppose you visited Rolex or any other very prestigious timepiece maker, and you got a watch, and then it lasted 3 weeks. You would be furious. Why? Because not only was it an expensive one, you have an expectation that they do a certain kind of a quality control, right? Okay, but they're both watches. So why does one warrant your disappointment while one doesn't at all? It's because we have this expectation of how this should perform. And when we find that it doesn't match our lived experience, there's a gap between what we expect and what we actually experience, we get upset. The greater point behind this watch story is this. If you're the type of person who can't forgive yourself for making mistakes, if you're the type of person who is preventing yourself from doing things because you don't want to have a risk of failure, you're effectively blocking your own life from happening. You're not going to get the things that you want unless luck gives it to you. In other words, you are not the driver of your life. Luck is the driver of your life. In order for you to actually take ownership of your life and live it, you need some degree of management of risk and failure. Then why do we feel so bad about failure? Why do we feel so bad about not following through? Why do we feel so bad about not being the person that we sought out to be? It's because of an expectation that we have to be flawless. It's because of this expectation that I am this really exceptional person who cannot have mistakes, who cannot have failures. This is a misunderstanding of yourself. No human is immune to failure because not all success is entirely dependent on you. You can do everything right and something can go wrong. You can know everything, you can have everything in your muscle memory, but you can still slip up. This is what it means to be human. By improving ourselves, we just increase the odds of something going well. But the thing is, we have to accept that we are prone to failure and it doesn't mean anything about us at all. So, if we are upset at ourselves or if we prevent ourselves from doing certain things because we are afraid of failure, it might feel like you're looking down on yourself. but actually you have a too grand of an image of yourself as this failure-proof person. This needs to be re-examined. You have to be able to look at your life from a realistic lens. So, without that failure, you are never going to learn. Understand that with the pursuit of something, you will have failure and success. But success is good because something worked out. Failure is also good because it gives you more information. It may helps you make a more informed action next time. You have to be able to separate the value that you see out of success and the punishment that you feel out of failure. You have to realize that that doesn't help you at all. If you're in pursuit of something, understand that it's human to make mistakes. Drop the pretense that you're this perfect person or you should be this perfect person. No, you are just trying to pursue something in earnestness. And in that, success is good, failure is also good. And the more you learn to see life this way, the more you will be action driven and the more you will be able to relentlessly pursue what you want to get out of this life.